So, Tori, I want you to tell the crew here listening, the community of messengers, where did you get started in your kind of messenger journey, specifically connected to your testimony?
Yeah, absolutely. So I grew up in the church. I jokingly say I was birthed understanding that God was real, like, very, very young. But Jesus became my savior at age 7, and then he became my Lord at age 17. But he hasn't begun to become my friend until the last few years. And for me as a messenger girl, I was 5 years old out on the playground telling people about Jesus as quickly as I could. I'm like, we're up on the slide. Hello, would you like to talk about your story? So now
So
I'm like a trauma-informed story coach. It's like the Lord has brought a 30-year journey full circle to where this is actually what I offer to the world the best. And so I'm fascinated by story. That is true for all humankind. We are storied people. We learn through story. We understand each other through story. And, the Lord gave us a thread of multi-generational stories that thread together to be one story, and where we find ourselves within that story, and also the story of pain and destruction and damage and oppression that the enemy comes to use to steal and kill and destroy, I believe is essential if we're going to live on mission. And true for whether you're listening and you're like, I got an entrepreneurial background, or I'm in ministry, or I'm a mother, wherever you find yourself, we have all been entrusted with the most powerful 2 assets. One is the blood of the Lamb, the free gift given to us through Christ, that we could not earn or deserve or achieve our way to, and also a story that is uniquely yours. And in Revelation says we overcome the enemy by the power of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And so much different than testimony, though, where we perfectly package up our little bow of this is my pre-Jesus, post-Jesus story. Eventually, in the maturity journey that we have with the Lord, we're met face to face with complexity and disillusionment and confusion and doubt that actually invites us into deeper depths of maturity in our relationship with God and as the formation of our souls this side of eternity. And so the work I get to do now, after many hills and valleys of entrepreneurship and teaching and the other things that we piece together our stories to figure out what we're good at, I've now found myself in a little bit of a sweet spot where I get to help open the door for people to explore the deeper places of their hearts and spiritual formation with God, and to use that depth in whatever they're called to as coaches and leaders and mothers. If you love someone, you lead someone. So everyone good. is a leader in some form or fashion. But yeah, so that's
gosh, that was so beautifully said. And I love the element of understanding that while there could be in somebody's storyline, mine included a pre-Jesus, post-Jesus, there is no finality in this post-Jesus lifestyle. With Jesus is really what it is, because post-Jesus, that's not really even a thing, right? We're now with Jesus. And to know that we are facing trials and tribulations. In fact, it was promised that we're going to face trials and tribulations, and that those levels of maturity, as you're referencing, are also an opportunity for us to become like Christ, right? Because there are surely many fruits on the tree that I have yet to be profoundly gifted in, such as long suffering, such as, patience. I'm constantly welding new fruit or new opportunities to grow fruit through different trials that I'm walking through on a consistent basis. And I think if people look to our lives as so many scenarios like Job, right, where they're like, oh, she's walking through this tribulation, so she must be separate from God. This is premised on sin. What is she doing wrong? And God is like, I love her so much, and I love her so much that I'm allowing her to walk through this, and knowing that, maybe Satan has a play in it, maybe he doesn't. Regardless, it's all going through God's hands for his perfect storyline to come to fruition.